Good afternoon and welcome to our Career Corner for today. Today we're being joined by Ms. Leslie Sumner, and she is going to talk to us about her career in interior design. So, Ms. Leslie, you want to tell our students a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Leslie. I actually know Ms. Bauer from college. We went to school together, so that's pretty cool. And my career path then was a little different than it is now. So there's that. But yeah, so I live in St. Louis and I'm an interior designer. I have my own business called Leslie Rose Design, and I am sort of new to the industry in about a year and a half. So yeah.
Awesome. So, how did you come by this career? I know you said that you had a different trajectory. So, how did you get to this one?
So I always worked in the fashion industry. So I've always been kind of the creative type. Always was very into my own personal space and into those sort of things. And my husband and I rehabbed two of our own homes. And after selling both of them, realtors and people who looked at our house would always say, who's your designer? And so I looked at my husband one day and I said, I think I'm in the wrong career. And he goes, yep, I think it's time for a change. So that's how it all got started.
Awesome. So, I know that you said we went to college together. We went to undergrad at UMSL. Oh no, wait, that was the other one. That was my Wildcat one. But did you receive any formal education as an interior designer?
I did. I did online courses about 2 years ago. So yeah, but not originally. My undergrad, I was a communications major, and I had, which is relevant. It does help me obviously with my current job, but with a minor in French and a minor in journalism. So I actually originally thought that I was going to be a journalist, and yeah. So,
Interesting.
yeah, very.
So, what are some of your favorite parts about being an interior designer?
Like I mentioned before, I've always been a very creative type. So that's the biggest reward is I always get to use that side of my brain and think outside the box and making people happy in their spaces. I mean, there's nothing more rewarding than that.
That's awesome. What are some of the more difficult parts of your job and career?
Oh goodness. Clients. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye and it prolongs the whole process, but it's a hurdle that we all get through with communication, but yeah, I would say that's the biggest obstacle.
So basically, they see the space as something else, and you see it in a more
Yeah.
creative way, and they're like, "Whoa, that's a little too much."
Or they already know what they want, and so it's kind of like, well, why'd you have me come if you already know? So yeah.
Right.
But
So besides the money, I mean, I always tell the students that we need money to be able to live and to eat and make other choices. But besides that, what else do you think this provides for you in your life?
like I just mentioned before, it's a creative outlet. So to me, that's the most rewarding because I have to get that out some way, whether it's painting or designing or dressing. I've always been that type. So
Awesome. So the salary range for what you do you have maybe a St. Louis salary range for what somebody in your field might earn?
yes, I believe I have my own company, so that's a little different than most others because most will probably work for someone else or a firm. But a base salary for my position is usually about 50,000 starting out. So
Per year.
yeah, yep.
What are some of the hurdles that you had to overcome or continue to overcome because you own your own business?
Oh goodness. So the business side of things. So like I said, since I'm a creative type, I can do the artsy fartsy stuff all day long, but the business side of things, my husband actually, he's an attorney and he has his own business as well, his own law firm. So I kind of have to have him help me here and there with, that sort of thing on that side of the business. But, I'm getting there and learning it all. And it's more just repetitiveness and remembering to do certain things. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would want to share about your career with our Weld Central Middle School students?
Trying to think, what else would I like to do? Would you like to see a little bit of my space, of my own space?
Yeah, and you created this yourself?
Yes. So
That would be awesome.
yeah, our current home, we built from the ground up, and my husband's father is an architect, so he helped us. And yeah, and I've won some awards for this home, and it's been featured in several different magazines. So yeah, I'll show
That's
you.
awesome. Yeah, we'll take a tour with you.
Yeah, I'm not going to take you upstairs though, because my upstairs is a disaster right now. Because we're homeschooling, as everyone knows. This here, I'll just show you a little bit of this space. This is like a great room that we have. It's just like a lounge. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll show you these lamps right here. I had custom made and they're my favorite because
they're poodles.
I love poodles. Yeah.
So I saw the couch in the background.
Okay.
Did you create that as well?
Yes, I designed this couch too. Let me show you. So it's pretty cool. It is
awesome.
It's got a houndstooth and then a really cool wood veneer on the outside that's black and white. It's not the most comfortable thing to sit on, but
but it looks good in pictures.
Yes, this is a formal sitting room, so we don't use this one very often. This is just for when we have people over and stuff. So this is actually my favorite room. And then I'll show you one other. This one's kind of fun. This is a bathroom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
With the kids.
Yeah, and so my grandmother, so this is kind of where I'd like to think I got some of my talent from. My grandmother was a painter, so I have a lot of her original art hanging in my house. So she did this one right here, which I think is pretty cool.
Very, very cool.
And she did this one too on this other side.
Oh, that's really nice. I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So other than, helping others be happy in their place and space, I get to do it for myself.
That is awesome. One last question that I had that we didn't cover was when your clients have like a budget, how close, like, is there ever like an over under that you're able to stick with, or tell me about that?
Yes, absolutely. So if I'm given a budget, that's what I try to do my best with, because I understand that's very important to most people, as it should be. So I'm able to do thrifting. I love doing, vintage and resale type places. I love digging at Goodwill. Like, that's the thing. You don't have to spend a ton of money to get what you want either. So that's the best thing about, my profession is I can help anyone.
That's very cool.
Yeah, anyone.
Well, I wanted to take the time to say thank you. And we loved seeing your beautiful house. And I wonder if you have maybe an Insta that you can share with me that I can share with the students after.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that they can get on and see some other beautiful work that you've created.
Yes, I would love that. I have a website as well. So
awesome. Well, thank you. And we're going to sign off. And thank you so much again for sharing.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks.